Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a super enlightening and helpful video, and we're going to teach you on your own how to optimize your Google business profile. Alright, so here we're going to skip the part where you verified your Google business profile. If you haven't done that already, what you need to do is go to business.google.com, set up a new business listing. Google may ask you to verify via snail mail, a code to ensure that your listing is at the location that you say it is, because it's a crucial feature of Google's business is making this phone book list of all the businesses here. And when you have yours properly optimized and when you continue to boost it, you can get a tremendous amount of new business. For some of you in the service and blue collar industries, you guys can get new business from this Google business listing without even doing a whole new website, but just by getting new exposure to the market and getting new 5-star reviews and filling out all the information like we're going to show you today. Okay, so here we are in the back end of our Google Business Profile Manager, and you can see that our company manages many companies' Google Business profiles, and everyone gets a tremendous return on investment. But today we're setting up this Canton Marketing Group, which is a new marketing group that we are launching, and we're going to take you through all the important things here. So this is the home page, right? Now you can see this has just been set up, so we don't have a lot of insights here, but we're going to go right into the info. The first thing to do is to set up your info properly. The number one thing is your name. Keep in mind that people are going to search and click primarily on things that have the exact keyword match to what they're looking for. If you're looking to do marketing in a town named Canton, maybe you want your business to be called Canton Marketing Group. If you want to rent cars and have a car service out of Boston, maybe your company should be called Boston Limo. The thing is this, make your business name obvious to what it is. Unless you've got a well-known family name, I always counsel people to avoid calling themselves, Andrew Peterson's website development or Jim O'Malley's landscaping, right? It's much better to get some local keywords, especially if you're a local business, or make sure that your biggest and most important services and products that you sell are listed in this. Between the domain name and the name of what your business is, these are the two biggest factors on how your local search is going to go right from the jump. If you don't have your important keywords in there, you'll have no chance to rank for them. Okay, so we left that here. Service area is crucial, okay? We serve people here in Eastern Mass, but we can add, if we wanted to add Rhode Island, right? Now we're going to be able to add Rhode Island into our map. If we don't put the service area in that we are wanting to target, we will have no chance for Google to display us and give us exposure there, right? And you can see as we put this in here now, it's immediately under review. Everything that that we put into Google here, Google is going to review. Yes, they're going to review it not only with their search engine robots, their spiders, but with actual human beings because they care a lot about this. Okay. We want to have your location. Now, you can certainly set it to having no location if you're a service business and you don't see people in your office, in your area. That's okay. But it would be even better if you do have a listing listed, because Google is going to show you based on your proximity to the searcher, right? This is all about local search. People are going to want to find the most local people, and that's who Google is going to send, all right? Your hours. If I can't tell you how many times I see a business and I'm going to a restaurant or another business and Google says they're closed or Google says they're open, and I show up in their clothes. I can't tell you how upsetting that is to me. So if you do not have your hours listed properly, you are telling the whole world via Google that you are open at times you're not open, or you're not open when you are. That is absolutely crucial, right? We want to have our phone number in here, crucial. You also want to make sure you turn the call history on. So Google will record the amount of people who call you through this Google business profile. It's one of the best ways to get new business, is gain tremendous exposure for your Google business people, and then people are going to call you right on that call button. But if your phone number isn't in there, it's not going to work. Add your website URL in here. People are going to click through. This property does not have a website yet, so it is not listed. So you're looking at a new listing. But the next crucial thing is add an appointment link, okay? Maybe you're going to just drop the contact page for your website here. Maybe you want to have a real appointment link, okay? Tons of people schedule appointments with me and through all of my customers by clicking an appointment, right? They want to talk, they want to set it up tomorrow because they know they're not ready to talk now, and that can be a great way of generating new business and getting new people to call you, right? Good. So now we're going to talk about posts. We have not created any posts here. When you go in yet, you're going to create your first post, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to click on what's new, okay? Most things are going to be what's new. Now we can also offer COVID-19 updates, a special offer, and this is a great thing to set up. We can promote an event here, or we can promote a new specific product. But most generally, we're going to use this what's new feature, and we're going to add a photo here, right? So now we're going to upload a photo. And we're going to use this one we did for about top 3 short form videos just for an example. And now we are going to write a post, okay? Canton Marketing Group is now open. And you can see, if we scroll down, or you would be able to see, we get up to 700 words in there. The more of our keywords we have in there, the longer it's written, more keywords appear, the more chance you have for Google to want to list and display your posts to new people, right? And we're also going to make sure we add a link within this. Learn more, buy now, book an appointment, whatever is most appropriate. But oftentimes we're just going to use that learn more, and then we're going to add our URL right in here, the HTTPS and that. And then we're going to hit publish, right? At that point, Google is going to review our post, okay? Google reviews everything. They don't want to allow us to just make something up. This is a very serious thing to Google. That's why this is so important to your business, because Google is out there and they want to give business to people who have the great business like you do. You're just not telling them every day like you need to. Now here's another important, and when we do a setup and optimization, we go through every single thing and we make sure it's properly set up. But we're going to keep this video reasonably short and get the most value out of it, we're going to talk about the most valuable things, okay? Services, okay? We have to have our services listed. If we don't have our services listed, then we're just hoping that Google is going to guess who we are and what we do. And as smart as Google is, and they're super smart, we don't want to leave that up to chance. We want to ensure that they know what our services are, what we do exactly, implicitly and explicitly. And here we're also going to add additional business categories, right? Because we're going to be listed by category. So by adding more services and more categories, you can expand the amount of reach, the exposure you get to that market. And when those are there and Google has verified it, people are going to see a little blue check mark that you're a verified provider of this. So we'll go and show you how we add this here. So telemarketing is one. This is a marketing group, so we offer all kinds of things. We offer print marketing. We offer web design. We offer graphic design. We offer Google My Business. Optimization. We offer swag marketing, right? So that's printing. That's sort of a printing type of thing. So now we've added these things. So now this is going to appear when people search for these. And I advise that you go and you fill out as many of these as you possibly can. You don't want to just leave it for one service. You want to include all the tangential services that your business provides. Even if you don't necessarily handle them in-house, you still want to get that business and refer it to your partners, right? So it's not just about adding those services, which it is, but we want to be listed in whole other categories, right? So don't forget to click this add another business category. Now we're going to talk about what else can we get? Marketing consultant. Yes, we could absolutely be considered a marketing consultant, right? Because we do that. Let's see what other ones we can get. Internet marketing service. There we go. That's a great thing because those are tangential and related to what we do. And we have a printer in our group here. So we are kind of a print shop because we're going to offer these. And now you see Google is going to suggest these things that a printer would suggest. So now we can go and we can add these services, right? Form printing, copy services, custom printing, color printing. Now we're going to appear for all these other things that we wouldn't have been found before, and we wouldn't have been exposed to the market before, but now we've got all this stuff we can add in. Photo printing. Great, now we're increasing that list, so this listing is going to get more and more. We want to ensure that we create products, okay? Not only are we going to have, and that's going to have a photo there, not only are we going to have the services, but we want to have product names. Even if we're a service-based business, we still want to list our services as products here. And we're going to call this marketing services just to keep it punchy. And we're going to create a new category. We'll call that marketing. And we can add a price or not. We can add a product description, and we can add a button here. Learn more, and go to. And we have the best marketing services. So that's the first one. As soon as Google approves that, that will appear. Now that Google business profile is going to start to have more and more stuff, and it doesn't look like a empty review list thing. It's going to have posts, pictures, and that's another thing. Highly important, right? And not only are we going to add and upload photos, we're going to choose logo, cover, video, product photos, but every photo we add is going to increase the amount of exposure that the listing gets, right? You add photos, Google shows you to more customers who are searching for your service. It's really just that simple. It takes time and effort, and that's why it's great to work with an agency like ours that does this all for you. But when we add more and more photos, you're going to see these insights in the back. This is a fresh profile, so we haven't seen any of that, but we can take a look at, we'll look at my personal one here, and we can see the insights that we gain, and we can see how many people are finding us. We've been discovered by 511 people on search for our services, and we can see in the last month we've been viewed 600 times. And not too many calls lately because we haven't been prioritizing this, but when we get calls here, you're going to see the new business calls that come in with you, right? And so this is just the beginning on all the things that we do. We also need to get reviews. And when we get reviews, then we need to respond to our reviews, right? When we are active and we show Google that we're responding to the reviews, Google's going to continue to push us up. So that's it. We're going to keep this one short today, and we're going to do another video on this real soon. So please like and subscribe. Leave your comments below, all your questions below, and let us know how you're doing with your Google business profile. Are you crushing it, or do you need help? We'll talk to you real soon. Take a look for the next episode.